Hey, good morning, Coach Micheal Burt. Hope you guys are doing great. Let me get light. I'm trying to get some light in this place. It's early in the morning, 6:04 a.m. My name's Coach Burt. I believe everybody needs a coach in life. I believe everybody needs a coach in life. I believe a good coach can change your life. And I believe you don't need a coach because something's wrong with you. You need a coach because you have a deep desire to manifest your potential and play at a much higher frequency. So I'm Coach Burt. I just finished a great workout at Rockbox, which is a combination, Amber, of boxing and cardio and functional fitness. Craig on my team and his wife own this gym, so I go there. And you know what I was reminded of this morning is a couple things. One, the power of consistency. I told myself last night before I went to bed, I'm at my best when I'm up early, in a rhythm, spending time with God, getting a physical workout in, spending time with the kids, focusing on the future, right? And that's really what I want to talk to you about today, Kenya Robbins, is I want to talk about how to focus on the future and not major in the minors, okay? And what I observe in a lot of people, John Hart, is they spend a lot of time worrying about other people, and they spend a lot of time in some kind of disagreement or some kind of drama or some kind of, right? And what they really do is they take their eye off their future. Calandra, they take their eye off their future. Okay, all of your money is in the future, Marty Loftus. All of it. It is in helping other people reach their future. Okay, yesterday you guys probably saw the announcement that I'm opening an insurance agency called Fortitude. And, it came out that I'm going to be partnering with Family First Life on that partnership. And, what was interesting to me is I always watch who supports you, who supports you as a person, right? And I don't get caught up in the drama of this or that or the past or that person. Or, I was having a great conversation with a good friend of mine last night as I was out walking. And I said, man, I don't major in the minors. I stay focused on the future. I stay focused on the individual relationship with people that I have. I stay focused on what I can do to create. I don't get caught up in the weeds of the past. And I think this is something, because to me it's an incredibly low value of time to spend time on things you can't control, number one, but it's incredibly low value of time to worry about other people. Dan Sullivan was one of my coaches, and he always said, what other people think about you is none of your business. And here's the comment I made to my friend last night. I said, man, the people who are out there being negative about this decision or that, number one, they're not supporting me anyway. The people who are out there being negative toward you or judgmental towards you are not supporting you anyway. And I said, go back and ask those people when the last time those people were in the coaching program. Go back and the last time they invested in helping build the brand. Go back and ask them when's the last time they advanced their mission. Go back and ask them when the last time they liked a post. Go back and ask them when the last time they engaged with me. See, here's what I know. Though the people that are negative toward you, they're not supporting you anyway. They're not buying any of your products. They're not believing in you. They're not advancing you. If anything, they're watching you to see if you're going to fail. And so what I said to my guy last night is, I don't get caught up in all that, for lack of a better term, bullshit. Okay, I don't get caught up in who's recruiting who, and I don't get caught up in here. I get up every day and I try to help as many people as I can. And I try to help them toward their future. And it doesn't matter to me who they are or where they came from or what their background is. We've got people in our coaching program right now that were convicted felons. I spent 4 years in the prison system, rehabilitating maximum security offenders. I'm a Christian, and I don't spend a lot of time judging other people. And it was interesting because I went to a concert the other night with Carrie Job and Cody Carnes, and I watched my 10-year-old daughter sit there and worship. And I went home that night and I was doing some research, and of course there was a person online that was being negative toward Carrie Jobs, and she's a heretic, and her music didn't have biblical base. And I wanted to say to that person, I didn't, because it's not worth my time and energy to even respond to those people. Why don't you sing songs that my daughter would go to church and worship, that would cause her to want to worship? Why don't you quit critiquing and judging people and actually create some content that's positive, because I watched my 10-year-old daughter sit there and worship God. And she likes Carrie Job songs. So I'm not going to get caught up in the clickbait or the drama on YouTube or the drama on Facebook. Or okay, I'll pay attention to who supports me and who doesn't support me. I pay attention to who's there for you in good times and bad times. I pay attention to who adds the most value. I do not pay attention, Heidi, to people who spend their lives tearing other people down, because it's a low value of my time. And so when you're out there thinking, like I talk to a lot of my top clients, and I'm like, what are you looking for? And they're like, consistency. It's hard right now to go out and do this. It's difficult to go out and produce. And I'm like, focus on the future, man. Don't get caught up in the mechanics. Don't get caught up in the he said, she said. Don't get caught up in the low value. Don't get caught up in the drama. Focus, Rob Stein, on helping other people reach their future. Okay, and when you see people that participate in those things of negativity toward other people, it reminds me of the because I'm trying to get you not to major in the minors. This is what I'm trying. This is the big overarching theme of this. If you're out there watching this, okay. And the truth is, for those out there watching, I chose family first with my insurance agency for one reason. A lot of the insurance people told me they were going to include me in training and coaching, and I was going to be out on the circuit. And that was part of the deal, right? Because I'm a coach and I want to coach people. And none of those people followed through, right? And when it came to the insurance companies, none of them actually did what they told us they were going to do. So I said, okay, man, I'm going to go where I feel celebrated, not tolerated, right, Brock? I'm going to go where people understand I'm a coach and I want to coach people, and I have the opportunity to coach and build an insurance agency. And after my meetings with all of the people, the people who were the most interested in me as a person and helping me manifest the future was them. It's really the end of the discussion. So a lot of people promised, told, talked, we're going to do this, we're going to include you here, you're such a big part. Had one major insurance person schedule a meeting at 11 o'clock at night in Vegas and never even show up to meet me after they scheduled the meeting. So in my point is, go where you feel celebrated, not tolerated. Now, when somebody chooses to go somewhere, be happy for them. Don't tear them down. Don't get caught up in negative. Don't worry about the past. Don't say, well, that person did this. And it reminds me of a story when Nick Saban wanted to hire Hugh Freeze. And he was coming off the probation at Ole Miss. And Hugh Freeze is one of the top coaches easily in the world. And the athletic department at Alabama would not let Hugh Freeze not let Nick Saban hire Hugh Freeze. And one day, Nick Saban came in, Christopher, and he said, everybody in the athletic department outside. And they didn't know what they were doing. And everybody went outside. He said, line up one by one and tell me that there's not something in your past that you're not embarrassed by, that you shouldn't have done, that nobody knows. Like tell me that all of you do not have something in your past that would be considered a negative. And if you could tell me that every person here doesn't have something, then we'll talk about why I can't hire Hugh Freeze. And his point was well taken. We spend a lot of time judging other people. We spend a lot of time in the drama of other people. Man, I can't get that dude to play at a higher level, and I can't get her to show up, and I can't get him to do this. Folks, lock down with the people who will lock down with you. Lock down with them. Okay, and I told the guy last night, man, I'm still the same Coach Burt I was yesterday. Still care about people, still want to coach people. It's got my decisions on who I go with and what companies I go with. Got nothing to do with all these other people, okay? Has something to do with me, my family, my future, and how I can help other people, okay? So I just want to encourage you out there. I don't want to discourage you, because there's enough discouragement in the world, okay? I do not get caught up in those amateur things. I don't focus on it. I focus on the future, helping other people reach their future. That's it. Okay? So if you get distracted right now by the news, by other people, by the drama, by whatever it is, you're allowed to become distracted. See, I got distracted about coming in the gym at 5 a.m. I'm at my best when I'm in this gym at 5 a.m. Sucks. I hate it. But I'm telling you, I'm more productive. My prey drive is higher. I attack at a higher frequency versus working out on my own or working out midday or doing it at the end of the day. And I told myself last night, by God, I don't care, man. I don't care if I'm tired, sleepy. I'm getting my butt up, and I'm going to be in there at 5 a.m. That's a commitment to me. that I'm going to make. Okay, it's not a commitment to somebody else. Okay, so I don't care if people like it, don't like it, like the fact I go to Rock Box, don't like the fact I go to Rock Box. It really doesn't matter. Let's focus on the future, and that is not majoring in the minors. So, having said that, yes, I do have an insurance agency. I am going to be attracting some of the best people in the world. I named that insurance agency Fortitude because fortitude is strength in the face of adversity. Fortitude is prey drive. Fortitude is the willingness to keep going when you don't feel like it. Fortitude is, it's your ability to see something through to its conclusion. So, if you're out there and you're like, man, I'm looking for something, which is a lot of people, and you want to be engaged, and you want to get coached, and you want to have your prey drive activated, then reach out to me, man. We'll see if we can plug you in. We've already started with some great agents. It's going to be a lot of people in my network who are looking for a better life, and we want to help you. So whether you want coaching on the MB side, or you want to join the insurance agency, where you want your kids in the success schools, you want to come to the couples retreats, we just want to help people. And that's really what we care about at the end of the day. So I love you. I appreciate you. I promise to stay more committed to you, getting on here in the mornings. Man, I couldn't do this without you. So let's have a great day. We don't major in the minors. Write that down. Remember it. Okay, Amanda Beener, reach out to me, and I'll get you with the people who can help you write that book. Okay, I'm just finishing a book right now. I know exactly how to do that. So love you guys. Let's go play at the high level, Karen Green. We don't major in the minors, folks. We do not become distracted, Steve, which means to pull apart. Love you guys. Have a great day. God bless you.